Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Today we are here to kit up my next diamond painting. Now, if you follow me regularly and you watch my Plan My Kit With Me videos or my month in reviews, this month has not gone to plan. I have not kitted up or worked on either of the projects that I had intended to. Let me get these drills open so we can get going. I had planned to work on a kit from Moroloa and a kit from Diamond Shop. I couldn't even remember what they are, but it's been a month and I knew that I was being ambitious with my plans for August. I was away on vacation and August is a really crazy time at work. So I knew I was being lofty with my goals for the month. And that's okay. You know, my Plan My Kit videos, I always say like things can change, right? My brain likes to work that way, but it doesn't have to be, you know, the end all be all of the kits that I'm working on. Because all in all, I don't want to be working on kits that I'm not enjoying, that I don't actually want to be working on. It's not worth it. So I changed everything. I decided to work on a smaller snack size kit first, which is the one I took away on vacation. I ended up not doing very much diamond painting while I was away. And then I was sitting here after I had finished Lazy Days, which was my last finish. The post review just went up on Friday. And I was like, man, I really don't think I have it in me to work on that giant Diamond Shop. Now, if you haven't seen those planning videos, just for reference, the Diamond Shop kit that I'm referencing is 100 centimeters by something. I can't remember the exact measurements. It was a really, really large kit. And I just knew the closer that we get to the end of August, I live in New York, so we go back to school in September, and I work in IT for a school district. I do majority of all the Chromebooks for our entire district. So I am very busy right before the start of school. I have a couple of days coming up over the next few weeks where I'll be working until like 6 p.m. for distribution nights and all that fun stuff. So I just knew that if I tried to get myself to do that giant painting, number one, I wasn't going to finish it. And number two, I was just going to get really, really frustrated. So I took a step back. I decided to just nix that one and pick something else. So I was sitting here just trying to think of something that would be really cute, hopefully kind of color blocky, a round drill for sure. And this kit popped to mind. So the one that we're working on today is Longing by Sarah Moustafa. It's a 55.8 by 64 centimeter. I did take a little peek at it last night and it does look like there's a ton of color blocking, which will make me very, very happy. And yeah, so that's the one I decided on. It still gives me the like beachy end of summer vibes. I didn't want to jump right into fall, excuse me, fall or Halloween kits just yet. I do like to hold on to summer right until the last bit of it. Sorry, I'm distracted. One of my coworkers messaged me something right before I started filming and it is grinding my gears. I'm trying to let it go, but it's just not working. 5:03. So yes, it still gives me like the summer beachy ocean vibe since it is a mermaid. But I think it's gonna be the perfect kit, and I'm really excited to work on it. If you guys have been around since the first quarter of the year, I started a new series on my channel where I share my favorite kits for like 4 months. So we did it back in April. I did my January through April kits. We'll do it again at the end of August, I think. May, June, July, August. Yeah, at the end of this month, I will have another video. But my favorite kit as of the end of April was a Sarah Moustafa. So I just really wanted that experience again. I wanted it to be a diamond painting I knew I was really gonna like. And I think that this one will be it. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, I am very excited. I'm actually filming this quite a bit in advance. I just got home from work. It's Friday. This video obviously won't go up until Monday, but I don't have a diamond painting to work on right now. So I wanted to get this one kitted up. Steven and I are staying home from camp this weekend. He has some house stuff that he wants to do. I also have some house stuff that I need to do. So I don't know that it's going to be a full weekend of diamond painting, but I wanted to have the option if I decided that that's what I wanted to do. So I have everything sorted. I should probably get them organized by number, but I'm just being a little lazy. Okay, so ones, we don't have any twos, we have some threes. 400, 500, 600, 7, excuse me, 8, 9, oh, I did have more 7s. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of 700s. Oh no, that'll do it. When you organize it wrong. 7, 8, 9, okay. What do we have here? 33. I have some more 900s. I just had piles going all over the place, didn't I? 33. 36. 30, 36, 37, 38, and then we also have some fairy dust drills. I'm going to use 2 different washi tapes like I always do. I'm going to use this one around the border. I think it's really pretty. I don't know, I feel like the color, the peachy kind of goes. And then for my containers, I'm going to use this really cute starfish tape. This one is from Amanda Michelle Designs, and this one is from BBB Supplies. I did a small shop spotlight on them maybe about a month ago, 2 months ago. I can't remember. So I really have been wanting to use one of their tapes, so I'm excited that I can finally do that. All right, first up, I am going to trim my labels. I always trim off the, what do they call it? Serial number. I never use that. I always just use the symbol and the DMC. And for containers, I will be using the Elizabeth Ward. All right. I have like a, yeah, let's use this one. I have been avoiding de-kitting, and it's getting to the point where like I really can't avoid it anymore. I need to just do it. Maybe this weekend, I don't know. Washi tape. I do need to keep an eye on the time because Steven will be coming home from work kind of soon. In the summers, I get out at 2, which is just so freaking nice. All right, so we caught up on my vacation last Monday. Do we want to catch up on my first week back to work? Because it sucked. Ugh. It sucked. It's been a rough go. Let me know if you guys are interested in hearing about my work or not. Some people are, some people aren't. So let me know if you're not interested. But, so I got back to work on Monday. and I had left some projects. First, let me talk about like the department so that you understand. So there's myself, there's another 2 computer technicians, and then there's a network admin in our space. And then we have the summer crew, which is children of other employees in the district. And, you know, we'll hire their kids and they can work with us for the summer and whatever. Well, the summer crew and I have not had a very good relationship this summer. They just don't listen to me at all. They've been really rude to me, and I ended up having to go to my boss and being like, I literally can't do this anymore. Like, they're rude to me. They will listen to, mind you, I'm the only female in the department, okay? Let's just say what it is. If I ask them to do something, they won't do it. But if either of my 2 male coworkers ask them to do it, they'll go do it right away. Which, come on, guys, it's 2024, okay? Like, come on. So, and I am not somebody who like makes everything a gender thing. I don't care. But it's finally just worn me down that I end up going to my boss and I was like, listen, I try. I don't know what to do, whatever. So it's kind of just become like, don't worry about it, let the guys deal with it, which, you know, I love. My boss is fabulous. He's great. And he's kind of like stuck in between a rock and a hard place to a certain degree, because these are children of, some of them are like his boss, some of them are his, you know, subordinates. So it's kind of just like, they're only here for, you know, a week or 2 more. Let's just try to plow through the summer and then we'll deal with it, which is fine. It is what it is. Well, I left a list of like 4 things to be done while I was gone that would really help me out. I left it with one of my coworkers and I was like, if this stuff can be done, I would like, it would just do so much for me when I get back. It will just set me up so much better. And he was like, yeah, okay. I walk in. One of them was literally to take out like a couple of stacks of boxes, because when I left, the dumpster had not been emptied. It was full to the brim and I couldn't get anything else in it. I would say there were probably like 6 to 8 stacks of Chromebook boxes that were like 20 high. So yeah, it was like a decent amount of cardboard to go out, but it's not like I didn't want to do it. It's that I couldn't do it. I walk in the door on Monday, sitting in front of my desk was all of those boxes. And I was like, so I walk out to the dumpster. It was completely empty. So that just like set me off like the first second that I walked back in the door. I was like, are you kidding me? So then I go and I'm looking for the Chromebooks that I need. So at our district, incoming 5th graders get a new brand new assigned Chromebook, because starting at 5th grade, we let the kids take them home so students can like assign homework or whatever at home. We're a somewhat low income district, so we provide a Chromebook to every student. So I had asked one of the other people if they could enroll what was left of the Chromebooks while I was away, so that when I got home or when I got back to work, I could just go through and assign everything to one of our middle schools, like every 5th grader at that middle school. I had the other school done before I left for vacation, and I figured if they could enroll all those Chromebooks for me, when I got back, I could assign the 2nd middle school and then I would be done and I could move on to other projects that I have. I was gone from work for 7 work days, okay? 7. 60 Chromebooks were enrolled while I was gone. 60. That's not even 10 a day. And I was like, got it. Cool. And then the other things that I put on the sticky note asking to be done, they just weren't done at all. So it's been a very tough week. I have been like just completely ignoring everybody, and that's really not me at work. Like, I'm a very shy person, but I have like a second personality that comes out. I don't mean that in like an offensive way, but like I have a work persona and then there's like home Laura, because I'm an adult and I need to have a job and I need to function in the workplace. Like, even YouTube Laura is different than home personal life Laura. So I like haven't been talking to anybody. Even my boss was like, he calls me LK. My last name starts with a K. And he's like, everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, great. Everything's great. So it's been a very frustrating week. So one of the, like I just mentioned, one of the big projects I have is 5th grade Chromebooks. So each building, we have 2 middle schools, which weirdly is where 5th grade is now. When I was in 5th grade, we were still considered elementary school students. So it's just kind of weird to me. But we have 5th grade distribution. So it's the first time that the kids will have lockers. So both schools bring the kids in for a special evening so they can try their lockers. They can drop off school supplies. They pick up their Chromebook. Parents can stop in and like talk to the nurse if there's a medical condition or something. So getting ready for 5th grade distribution is my project. It is my one of my main projects. I have 3 this summer and they're killing me. But one of my other fellow employees kind of, I don't know if he like invited himself or if like, I don't know. He is now working it, which he has not done in the past. It's always just been myself and my boss. And I am somebody who's like, the less people there, the better. I get really overwhelmed when like there's too many people in my space and I can't like move freely and do what I'm trying to do. I get very overwhelmed by that. So right before I started filming this video, I get a chat from this coworker and he's like making suggestions about like inviting other people and having other people come, and I'm like, no, like this is my project. Why are you trying to take over? Like, no. No. So I just I know that sounds like really complainy of me, and I promise I won't linger on the frustrations, but it's just, I'm cool with working in a team. I deal with it, but I am much more like, I don't know how to say it, a lone wolf, I guess. I don't know. If my name is attached to something at work, I would rather just do it myself. And if something goes wrong, it's me to blame. I don't want to take the fall for anybody else messing something up. So I'm just a little disgruntled, I guess, that people are trying to take over what I have done completely everything else by myself. It's so frustrating. And it's like, I have been in the IT department now for 4 school years, maybe? I was a teaching assistant at the same district. And then my current boss, the director of IT, he approached me about joining the IT department. So that's how I became somebody who works in IT. And I have done, like, my boss and I have done this distribution night by ourselves since I started. And I don't understand why people are now trying to get involved. It's frustrating. But anyway, let's move on. That was the rest of the week just kind of followed that kind of vein. I just kind of tuned everybody out. I put on, I think I listened to like 4.5 audiobooks this week. Like, I just put my audiobooks on and did what I needed to do. I wish I was a little bit further ahead. We are now just under 2 weeks until the kids come back, and I'm feeling a little bit stressed, in case you can't tell. But we'll get through it. It'll be fine. It will be good. So I am very happy that it is Friday, which obviously it's freaking Monday again when you guys are seeing this, but in real time it's Friday, which is just so nice. Although it's kind of crazy, I cannot believe that we've already been home from vacation a week. It sucks. It goes by so fast. And we're trying to find a vacation house for next year because we decided not to go back to the one we stayed at this year. And the 2 that my dad has put inquiries in on, we use Vrbo for vacation, but the 2 that he has requested to book, the people have messaged him back and been like, oh, we're going to use it ourselves that week, which is totally fair. Like, you own that house, but why do you have it listed as available on Vrbo? So that's been a little frustrating. We're still trying to find a house, but we'll find something. I firmly believe that everything will work out. I am very much looking forward to doing a little bit of mindless diamond painting this evening. However, we're due some really bad weather, and we decided not to go to camp because it's kind of like, I think I've talked about it before, but camp, Steven's parents' camp is a house. It's not like a tent like camp style or an RV or anything. Like, it's a house. So we can still go when it rains, but, and we often do, but like Steven can't jet ski, we can't go out on the boat, can't even just sit outside when it's going to downpour all weekend. So we decided to stay home, which meant that Steven's parents came home today. And now Steven's talking about all these projects and this stuff that he wants to get done. And I'm like, Steven, what are you doing? I was looking forward to like a chill weekend, but I don't know. Him and his dad are coming, or his dad's coming over to do something in our bathroom. And so now I need to go clean the bathroom, because let me know if you guys are the same. But for me, if people are coming over, even just to like stop in, I have to clean the bathroom. Like, the rest of the house can be not perfect, not picked up perfectly. I do like to pick up if I have a heads up that people are coming, but we have a cat, so there's always cat hair. It's fine. But I always have to clean the bathroom. I don't know why. Like, it's his parents. It's really not that big of a deal. But so now I have to go clean the bathroom after I finish filming this video. But obviously his parents know we don't live like slobs. I mean, sometimes we do. Who wants to clean all the time? But for the most part, the house is always picked up. We are fortunate. A couple of years ago, my sister got us a RoboVac, which is a lifesaver, especially when you have a cat, with the cat litter and the cat hair. So normally we'll just like run the vacuum and pick up a little bit, but I don't know. And then Steven said something about taking the chimney down, and I was like, it's supposed to downpour literally all weekend. Why are you going to take the chimney down, you weirdo? So, but yeah. And I always feel bad if his dad is here, like working on something with him. I feel bad sitting down to diamond paint. I don't know. Like, I pull my weight with the house, you know, but it's still, I always feel guilty if I'm sitting down to relax and diamond paint while other people are working around me. But hopefully I can get a good chunk of this kit done. Something very exciting that I came home to today was a package from Bestie Bree. If you guys don't follow Painting with Pitties, Bree is a fellow diamond painter and video maker. She used to have a putty shop. It's currently closed. I think I mentioned that in last week's video. It is currently closed, but I don't know the timeline of a return or if there will be. I'm not sure. I don't know that Bree knows that either. We connected here through YouTube and Instagram. Gosh, it's gotta be like coming up on 3 years ago now. It was around the time that we lost our cat Neville. She reached out to me and asked if she could send us a shadow box. Bree works in the veterinary field. She works at an animal hospital, and that was something that she had done for people there in the past. So she asked if she could send me one, and that kind of just like a friendship just kind of blossomed from there. We talk almost every day. We've both been busy and have a lot going on, so I am probably the one who has fallen behind a little bit on that recently, but we do talk almost every day. And she is absolutely one of my best friends. We still have yet to meet in person, which again is from me dropping the ball. Sorry, Bree. She's like so much better at being a friend than I am. I get in my own little world and then I just don't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But she sent me a package today and I am very excited. So she sent me 2 kits that she had unboxed previously that she just didn't think that she was going to get to. So I will be adding those to my stash and I'm very excited to. But then she sent me a new release from diamonddartclub. She's so nice. If you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, I talked about a new release of, I can't remember what it's called, and the box is out in the kitchen. But I had talked about, you know, will this kit break my no-buy and blah, blah, blah. It was the one of there's a cat and a girl sitting on, I don't know, couch or something, and they're like hugging each other. Oh my God, it's so cute. She sent me that kit. She's just too nice. Thank you, Bree. I already texted her and everything, but. So we are actually gonna open that one together on Wednesday. So I had mentioned doing a small shop spotlight. I don't currently have anything coming in to share with you guys. I know I had mentioned doing small shop spotlights for stuff that I already have in my collection, which I will be doing, but I really want to open this kit because it is the new, I believe it's the new Diamond Art Club box, and I think that means it has the new toolkit, hopefully, with the like twist up pen or whatever. So I hope that you guys don't mind me changing up the schedule. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Let me grab a dryer sheet. But I'm so excited. It's so funny because I was looking at my schedule for September and I was like, I feel like I might be able to squeeze another kit in to September. Because I have a Hannah Lynn on my schedule, which I know will go very quickly. So I think it might be that diamond painting might be added to my September schedule. Let me grab a dryer sheet. I think I have some. I do. Got it. All right. So yeah, I'm thinking about adding that one to my schedule, and I'm so excited. I honestly cannot believe that I'm still going strong on my no-buy. I know I talk about it somewhat frequently, but it's just because I'm really proud. I have not bought a diamond painting since February. Yes, that's so exciting. So, oh, there's a square drill in here. I know that that will come to an end probably once Black Friday hits, but it's still exciting. All right, what are we on? We finished that strip. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:24 p.m.
Stephen will be leaving work in 6 minutes. All right, if I do that, can I then, ooh, I can. Perfect. Don't you just love, okay, if you use the Elizabeth Ward containers, don't you just love when you get like the containers perfect? Will this fit in here? No, but like, that's pretty good. Like they fit perfectly. It's always so satisfying when you can get it right. So yes, we will have an unboxing now on Wednesday. I'm not going to be ambitious enough to say that I could finish that in August, but if I'm able to get through this kit as quickly as I think I am, I might start that one early. We'll see. Only time will tell. Either way, I am excited to take a peek. All right. 9:51. What else? There was something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Oh, I know that I'm kind of pushing it. I know that I'm being a little preemptive, I guess, about asking this, but I wanted to know if you all would be interested in doing another. So the last 2 years, I think it is, I have done daily videos in December. I know I'm jumping the gun. I know it's just the end of August, but it takes a lot of time to plan those videos. So I wanted to kind of get a poll from you all on whether or not you would be interested in that again this year. It does take a lot, so I did want a little bit of input from you guys, just to make sure it's something that you're still interested in. Also, I am interested in doing an advent calendar again. I don't know that I'm going to do a book calendar. I would love to, but it's still not off the table, but it's a lot to do. Last year, Stephen and I teamed up to do it together, like to buy the books and stuff. And I just wrapped them and I didn't know what day was what. So like, obviously I knew that there were books in there that I had picked, but I didn't know when that book would pop up. So I don't know that it's going to be a book advent just because that's expensive and I'm running out of room for books. So yeah, so if we are interested, I'm willing to do it if it's something that you guys are interested in watching. I always enjoy doing my daily videos. Like I said, it is a lot, but I've gotten pretty good at like scheduling when to film this stuff since I've done it for a couple of years now. But we will do an advent calendar if you guys are down for daily videos, but I need some ideas of what to make that advent calendar. As much as I would love to do the books again, I just don't know that that is a financially smart thing to do or a room space for book smart thing to do because I am running out of room. So yes, let me know if you guys are down for daily videos in December. Again, I know it's early, but I need to start planning. And if you have any advent calendar ideas, because it was really fun to get Steven involved and film those together each day. We had a lot of fun. We were both kind of bummed after the advent calendar ended. We were like, now what do we do? So let me know your ideas. And I'm thinking if I do daily videos for December, I might potentially, I don't know for sure, but I might push my stash videos back until then because I think that those would be a really fun thing to have as a part of the daily videos. So if you are looking for a peek into my stash, I did share with you all my Diamond Art Club binder, which has all my sticker sheets. That was a video a couple of weeks ago. So if you're looking for just kind of like an idea of what's in my stash, you can go check out that video. But the videos that I would potentially do in December would be like full on every kit out of the box, every company I have, that kind of stash. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. And any advent calendar ideas. All right, what else? We're almost done. We're moving pretty good. I don't know. It's kind of wild to me. I think I said this in my month in review, that it's crazy that we're moving into the last quarter of the year. I feel like 2024 has just flown by, specifically this summer. I feel like this summer is just absolutely flying. Crazy. I feel like that is kind of one of the nice things. I know that this wipnchat is just, or kitnchat is so random, so I apologize, but this is how my brain works. Those of you that have been around for a while, you know this. What I was going to say is, I feel like that's one of the cool things about, or one of the nice things, I guess I should say, about going on vacation in August, because you have like the whole summer to have something that you're excited about. And then, you know, versus going like right at the beginning of summer and then you're like, now what? So I do like that we go on vacation in August, but it's just kind of crazy that we come home and summer is essentially over. Almost. Summer is still here. For me, summer is through August. Once September hits, then I will switch to fall mode. I've already been thinking like, what tree hut scent am I going to switch over to for my body care come September? All right, 3608. I hope I can fit all these colors into this tray. I feel like I'll be able to, but I'm getting a little bit wary of it now. All right, 37. 3712. If I can keep using the small containers, we should be good. 3746, 3770, 3772. Oh, okay. So this is funny. The best thing happened to me today. So I think I've shared with you guys a couple of times that I'm on a bit of a self-care journey. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. I'm trying to take better care of my skin and just like personal hygiene and all that fun stuff. I'm not a smelly person, but I have, you know, you can always improve a little bit. So I've been really trying to focus on myself. And like I mentioned, I've been trying to lose some weight, which has meant that I am doing intermittent fasting. And I've been doing that for a couple of months at this point. I stop eating at 8 p.m. and I don't eat again until noon the next day. I know not everybody agrees with intermittent fasting, but it has been working for me. So it's all good. But this morning I was sitting at work and I was like, I am starving. Like, empty stomach, I'm nauseous because I don't have, you know, anything in my system type of nauseous. So I texted Steven and I was like, I could so go for a breakfast sandwich. And he was like, so go get a breakfast sandwich. Like, he's always very supportive of like the intermittent fasting and stuff. But we had a talk before I started that was like, this is good, this is cool, but please don't starve yourself, right? Like, it's not that desperate of a situation that you need to starve yourself. So when I say to him, I'm hungry, he's like, go eat something if you're that hungry, you know? So I was like, man, I could go for a breakfast sandwich. And he was like, just go get one. Like, if you're starving that badly, go get something to eat. So there's a Stort's right by work, which I think it's just an upstate, like a Northeast thing. Do you guys have Stort's like in the Midwest or on the West Coast? But they have like fake eggs and all that stuff. But I was that hungry that I was like, I don't care. Like, I'll take anything. So I'm like, oh wait, there's a Dunkin' Donuts right down the road. So I re-download the Dunkin' Donuts app. I haven't been there in probably a year. I don't drink coffee, so it's not like I stop on my way to work. Every once in a while I'll go and get like a refresher from Starbucks, but Dunkin' just really isn't my go-to. So I log into my Dunkin' app and I'm looking at their breakfast sandwiches, and I saw that I had a coupon for like $3 off of a drink or something, and I was off of a refresher, and I was like, oh cool, I'll get a drink, whatever. So I go to check out and it shows that I had $7 on my Dunkin' card. And I was like, this is the best day ever. Like, my breakfast is basically free. It made the whole day. I needed that after this week. I needed that nice little surprise. So I texted Steven and I was like, best Friday ever. So that was very exciting. And my breakfast sandwich was delicious. But I will not be going there often, but it is nice to know that there's one right there. And there's a sneaky little way out the back, so I don't have to try to take a left across like a 4-lane mini highway. So that was also very exciting. You know you're 30 plus when you get excited about secret exits from Dunkin' Donuts, so you don't have to turn left on a highway. So yes, that was very nice. And then that was it. Back to work, doing all my stuff. I did finish one of my big projects today, so that kind of put me in a bit of a better mood, but I know the next couple of weeks are just gonna be absolutely crazy. And next Thursday, I think it is, I will be working until 6 p.m. and I go to work at 6:30, so in the morning. So that's gonna be a very long day. But I get comp time, which is always nice. $37.99. All right, we are in the 38s, so 38.21, 38.23, 38.30, 53, 54. We have 4 bags of 38.57, which leads me to believe that that's like the bulk of her hair. Where's the picture? Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be like the dark shade in her hair. And I think that we will have enough room. Oh gosh, I have a Charlie horse in my calf. Ugh. I got such a bad Charlie horse last night. Steven and I were just chilling after we got home from work. And I was sitting on the couch and I stretched like my whole body. You know when you just have that like really good stretch and you're like, oh my God, that felt so good. Well, it felt good at first, and then I realized that that over exaggerated stretch gave me a Charlie horse. And now my leg is killing me. Still. I haven't had a Charlie horse in years. Do not recommend. I just wanted to stretch. All right. I need a couple more tiny ones, and then I think I'm gonna need a big boy. $38.23. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:39 p.m.
I just realized that I left the eyeliner swatch on my hand for this entire video. I ordered a new eyeliner and it got here, and I opened it right before I started filming, and I left it on my hand, but it looks like it's gonna stay in place, so that'll be nice. $38.30. This is the most random wipnchat ever. Any of you that make videos, do you ever like film your video or edit it and watch it back, and at the end of it you're like, why do people watch my channel? Because I feel like that very, very often. So when I say thank you for watching and I appreciate you guys, I truly mean it, because some days I will watch my video back and I'm like, what the heck am I talking about? And why are people here listening to it? And most of the time, I don't even remember what I talk about in these videos, if I'm being honest. My like filming brain turns on and I'm like, okay, try to keep the dead air to a minimum, fill the silence. And then I hit the like stop recording button and I'm like, what was I even talking about? Like, what just happened? I think I might, I'm gonna go a little out of order on a couple of these last colors, just so I can fill up the row appropriately. Grab another tiny one. I do have extra Elizabeth Ward cases off to my side here. That's what I keep reaching for. If you were curious, I'm sure some of you have already figured that out, but I thought I would mention it. Okay, $38.61. So this is the one I'm going to go out of order on, just because it'll fit nicely in this row. And then, do I have any big? I do. Let me grab, I might actually need 2 of these really tall ones, because I have 4 bags of $38.57. So I think we'll do 2 bags in each. I have the space. It's not like I'm trying to condense. Actually, I might not need to. Yeah, I could probably fit another bag, but let's just do 2 in each. I'm not gonna label this one because I will know what it's supposed to be. I have a mess to clean up once I'm done. And we have our 3 fairy dust drills. So I can use teeny tiny containers for that. And then I should have room for a trash container, which is perfect. We have 3 fairy dust, like I just said. We have, it looks like kind of all shades of blue. 762 is like a really, it looks almost white, but it kind of has like a tiny little blue hue to it. And then we go darker in shade. I guess this leans a little bit more turquoise. Oops, Steven just got home. Let me go say hello to him, and then I will come back and wrap up this video. Okay, I'm back. So we have 2 more colors, and then I have a mess to clean up. So 3766 is this blue. And then we have, I think this leans turquoise. I never get turquoise and teal and aqua. I never get it right. 3811. Ooh, a lot of that one. Oh, a lot of static in that one. Okay. All the static. I will say that it wasn't awful with the static in this one. Definitely had some, but hopefully if these sit for a little while before I start, the static will kind of die down, and obviously I can go back in with a dryer sheet if I need to. So let's get these ones in. Okay, we did it. And then I do have enough room to keep an extra container for trash. So that is very, very exciting. So that is everything kitted up for my next project, which again will be Longing by Sarah Moustafa. Isn't she so cute? And it is a 55.8 by 64 centimeter round. So hopefully I can move through it fairly quickly. So thank you guys so much for watching today's kitting up. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a great start to your week, and I will be back with you all on Wednesday for a Diamond Art Club unboxing. So switching up the schedule just a little bit, but I'm very excited to take a peek at that one. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.